Hey coin lovers! Welcome to the Worth Old Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video we're revealing the top 4 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The Germany €1 coin of 2016 with the D mint mark is part of the first series of euro coins that Germany introduced in 2002, when the euro currency officially replaced the Deutsche Mark as the national currency. The euro coins, used across all Eurozone countries, share a common reverse design created by the Belgian artist Luc Louix, while each member state is allowed to design its own national obverse sides. For Germany, the €1, along with the 2 and 5 cent coins, carries a design that celebrates the natural beauty and national identity of the country, specifically through the depiction of the oak twig, a motif deeply rooted in German history and symbolism. The 2016 D issue represents one of the many annual strikes of this small denomination coin, but like all euro coins, it carries with it both monetary utility and cultural meaning. The obverse side, the German €1 2016 D coin, features an oak twig with 2 leaves and an acorn. The oak is one of Germany's most important natural and national symbols, representing strength, endurance, and stability. Historically, the oak has been associated with German forests and has appeared on earlier German coinage, particularly on the Pfennig coins of the Deutsche Mark era. Its use on the euro-cent coins connects the new European currency with Germany's long-standing national identity. Around the oak design, 12 stars are placed along the outer circle, symbolizing the European Union, and its unity. To the right of the oak twig is the mint mark D, which indicates that the coin was minted in Munich, one of Germany's 5 active mints for euro coins. Beneath the oak twig appears the year of minting, 2016, which marks the issue date of this particular coin. The overall obverse design is simple, elegant, and symbolic, reinforcing the sense of continuity between Germany's past and present monetary heritage. The reverse side of the coin follows the standard design used across all Eurozone countries. Created by Luc Louix, it prominently displays the denomination €1 with the numeral 1 large and clear for quick recognition. The euro-cent text is written beside it in smaller font. Behind the denomination, a representation of the European globe is visible, showing Europe's position in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing the continent's interconnectedness with the wider world. 6 fine diagonal lines cross the globe, each terminating in a star, forming a set of 12 stars in total, which again symbolize the European Union. This side reflects the unity of the Eurozone and ensures that all euro coins, regardless of issuing country, share a common identity. In terms of technical specifications, the German €1 2016 D coin is struck in a special material known as copper-covered steel, giving it a reddish, copper-like appearance. It has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 2.30 grams. The edge of the coin is smooth, unlike higher denominations which often carry reading or inscriptions. The use of copper-plated steel makes the coin both cost-effective and durable, while its magnetic properties also make it easy to handle in vending machines and coin sorting systems. These features are shared with all 1 cent coins across the Eurozone, ensuring consistency in both appearance and functionality. The mint mark D is an essential detail in understanding the 2016 issue. Germany is unique among Eurozone countries because it has 5 official mints, each identified by a different letter: A for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was struck at the Staatliche München State Mint of Munich, which has a long tradition of coin production. Collectors often seek to assemble full sets of German euro coins from all 5 mints, making mint marks a crucial feature for numismatic interest. From a historical and economic perspective, the year 2016 was a time of both stability and challenges for the Eurozone. While Germany continued to be the strongest economy within the European Union, issues such as migration, European integration debates, and global economic fluctuations shaped the context in which these coins circulated. The €1 coin, although of very small value, was part of everyday life in Germany, used for small purchases, rounding amounts, and making exact change. Despite discussions in several European countries about phasing out the smallest denominations due to their low purchasing power, Germany continued to mint and circulate the 1 cent and 2 cent coins in large numbers, reflecting both practicality and a preference for price accuracy in transactions. From a numismatic viewpoint, the Germany €1 2016 D coin is a very common circulation coin, produced in the tens of millions for everyday use. In circulated condition, its value is essentially just face value. However, in uncirculated or mint state condition, Especially coins taken directly from mint rolls or collector sets, the coin holds interest for numismatists building complete euro collections. Particular attention is given to error coins, such as those with misaligned dies, weak strikes, or off-metal errors, which are rare and can command significantly higher prices. Collectors also appreciate the challenge of assembling full sets of German euro coins by year and mint mark, making the D mint issue from 2016 an important piece of that puzzle. The design philosophy behind the German euro cent coins highlights the balance between national pride and European unity. The oak twig recalls Germany's traditions and earlier currency, grounding the coin in national heritage, while the shared reverse design connects it to the wider eurozone. The 2016 D issue continues this tradition, showing how even the smallest denomination coin can carry cultural symbolism and historical meaning. Though it is worth only 1/100th of a euro, it still embodies values of strength, endurance, unity, and heritage through its imagery. In conclusion, the Germany 1 euro cent 2016 D coin is much more than a small copper-colored piece of metal. On its obverse, it honors the oak twig, a long-standing national symbol of Germany, accompanied by the D mint mark of Munich and the year 2016. On its reverse, it follows the unified euro design, displaying Europe's place in the world and the stars of the European Union. Technically, it is a small, smooth-edged coin made of copper-plated steel, durable and practical for circulation. Historically, it represents Germany's role in the eurozone during a time of both progress and challenge. From a numismatic perspective, it is common but still essential for complete collections, especially for those tracking mint marks. Ultimately, this coin illustrates how even the smallest denomination in the euro system serves as a bridge between national identity and European unity, embodying strength, continuity, and shared values. Top 2, the France 1 euro cent coin of 2007 is part of the euro coinage system adopted by France and other eurozone countries beginning in 2002, when the euro officially replaced the French franc. While the reverse side of all euro coins is common across all member states, showing a unified European design, each country is allowed to feature its own national design on the obverse. France, with its deep cultural history and strong influence in Europe, chose to decorate its euro cent coins with designs that represent national identity, creativity, and timeless symbols of French heritage. The 1 cent, 2 cent, and 5 cent coins, including the 2007 issue, carry a design that is both artistic and philosophical, connecting France's coinage with universal human values. On the obverse side, the French 1 euro cent coin of 2007 features the image of Marianne, a national symbol of the French Republic. Marianne has long been an allegorical figure representing liberty, reason, and the spirit of the Republic. Her profile is adorned with a traditional Phrygian cap, a hat historically associated with freedom and revolution, worn by freed slaves in ancient Rome and later adopted as a symbol during the French Revolution of 1789. This depiction of Marianne was designed by Fabien Courchiade, a professional engraver at the Paris Mint, Monnaie de Paris, and it was chosen for the smallest French euro denominations 1C, 2C, and 5C. In this design, Marianne appears youthful, elegant, and determined, symbolizing France as a modern nation firmly rooted in the ideals of liberty and democracy. Around the portrait are 12 stars representing the European Union and its shared unity. The coin is also marked with the year of minting, 2007, along with the engraver's initials. This design combines national pride with European belonging, embodying the dual identity of being both French and European. The reverse side of the coin is the standard design used for all euro 1, 2, and 5 cent coins across the eurozone, created by Belgian artist Luc Lyciex. T features a large numeral 1 next to the words euro cent, clearly identifying the denomination. Behind the numeral is a representation of the European globe, which shows Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's place in the world and its connections with neighboring continents. 6 fine diagonal lines cross the globe, each ending in a star, together forming the 12-star circle of the European Union. This reverse side emphasizes the idea of a shared European currency, uniting member states under one monetary system while still leaving room for national symbols on the obverse. From a technical perspective, the France 1 euro cent 2007 coin is struck in copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish copper color similar to the old French centimes and making it cost-effective to produce. The coin has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 2.30 grams. Its edge is smooth, unlike larger denominations that often carry reeded or inscribed edges. The use of copper-plated steel makes the coin magnetic and ensures durability despite its small size and heavy circulation. This tiny denomination was particularly important in daily commerce, especially in France, where consumers and shopkeepers valued exact pricing and did not favor rounding rules that would eliminate 1 and 2 cent coins, unlike in some other Eurozone countries. The 2007 issue came at a significant time in the Eurozone. It marked several years of the euro being firmly established as the single currency across much of Europe. By this year, the euro had become the daily currency of millions of people, and the coins were symbols not just of money but of a shared European identity. For France, keeping Marianne on the smallest denominations symbolized a subtle reminder of French values within the broader European framework. Every time citizens used the 1-cent coin, they were carrying in their hands a reminder of France's revolutionary ideals, its history of liberty, and its contributions to European unity. From a numismatic point of view, the 2007 French 1 euro cent coin is a very common issue, produced in large quantities by the Monnaie de Paris Mint for circulation as such. In circulated condition, it generally carries no more than its face value. However, in uncirculated condition, especially examples preserved in official mint sets, the coin has collectible appeal. Error coins from this year such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws are sought after by collectors and can fetch much higher values depending on rarity and condition. For those building complete year-by-year collections of French euro coins, the 2007 issue is a standard but necessary piece. The design significance of this coin lies in how it balances French national identity with European unity. The obverse portrays Marianne, linking the coin to centuries of French republican symbolism, while the reverse shows the European globe and EU stars, linking the coin to the collective future of Europe. This blend reflects France's strong role in the European project, being both a founding member of the EU and a nation proud of its independence and history. Even though the 1-cent coin is often overlooked due to its small value, it carries profound symbolic weight through its imagery. In conclusion, the France 1 euro cent coin of 2007 is more than a tiny piece of currency on the obverse. It celebrates Marianne, the embodiment of liberty and republican values, while on the reverse, it participates in the shared European coinage system with the EU globe and stars. Technically, it is a small copper-plated steel coin with smooth edges designed for durability and mass circulation. Historically, it reflects a time when the euro was well established, and symbolically, it demonstrates the balance between national heritage and European identity. Though common in circulation, it is culturally and numismatically significant, representing both France's revolutionary spirit and its place in a united Europe. Top 3. The Germany 1 euro cent coin 2010 J belongs to the euro currency system that was introduced across much of Europe in 2002, replacing older national currencies. For Germany, this meant saying goodbye to the beloved Deutsche Mark and its subdivisions, the Pfennig. The 1 euro cent coin is the smallest denomination of the euro series, and even though its value is tiny, it plays an important role in commerce and everyday life, especially in Germany, where exact pricing traditions keep the coin in circulation. The year 2010 represents a mature stage of the euro's life, when the currency was firmly established across the Eurozone. The J mint mark tells us that this coin was produced in the Hamburg Mint, one of Germany's 5 official mints. Each German mint uses its own identifying letter. A Berlin D, Munich F, Stuttgart G, Karlsruhe, and J. Hamburg collectors often pay special attention to these mint marks, since building a complete set of German coins usually involves obtaining examples from all mints and years. The obverse design of the German 1 euro cent coin is a revival of a classic and very meaningful national symbol. The oak twig. This design was created by the German artist Rolf Lederbogen, who drew inspiration from the historical Pfennig coins. In fact, the oak twig was already a feature of the 1 Pfennig coin used during the Deutsche Mark era, so when Germans began handling eurocents in 2002, the design felt familiar and reassuring. The oak tree and its leaves carry deep symbolism in German culture. They represent strength, stability, tradition, and endurance. The oak has long been a sacred and cultural emblem, appearing in literature, folklore, and national symbols throughout German history. On the 2010 J coin, the twig is finely engraved, showing leaves and acorns in a simple but elegant style. Surrounding this central design is a circle of 12 stars, the universal emblem of the European Union, symbolizing unity and harmony among member nations. Beneath the oak twig is the year of issue, 2010, and the mint mark, J, for Hamburg, confirming its place of production. The reverse side of the coin is the same for all Eurozone 1 cent, 2 cent, and 5 cent coins. It was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix, who won the competition for the common euro coin reverses. The design features a large numeral 1, indicating the denomination, next to the words euro cent. Behind the numeral lies a representation of the European globe, showing Europe's location in the world in relation to Africa and Asia. This design emphasizes Europe's global connections and its role in international trade and politics. The globe is crossed by 6 fine diagonal lines, each ending in a star, forming part of the familiar 12-star circle of the European Union. The effect is to visually tie the smallest coin to the largest political project in Europe's history, the euro, as a shared currency of unity. From a technical point of view, the Germany 1 euro cent coin 2010J is struck in copper-plated steel, giving it a bright reddish-brown color similar to old copper pennies. The steel core makes the coin magnetic, while the copper layer ensures durability and an attractive finish. The coin has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 2.30 grams. Its edge is smooth, unlike higher-value coins that have milled or inscribed edges. Even though it is tiny in size, every aspect of the coin is carefully engineered to meet the standards of the euro system, ensuring compatibility with vending machines, coin sorters, and circulation across the entire eurozone. The historical context of the 2010J coin is worth noting. By 2010, the euro had already become a well-established currency, trusted by millions across Europe. Germany, being the largest economy in the eurozone, was seen as one of the strongest supporters of the euro project. At the same time, 2010 was the beginning of the European sovereign debt crisis, when countries like Greece were struggling financially. In this context, the German euro coins symbolized not only national identity but also Germany's key role in maintaining the stability of the euro. The oak twig on the 1-cent coin, with its message of strength and resilience, seemed particularly fitting for this period. From a numismatic perspective, the Germany 1 euro cent 2010J is considered a common circulation coin. Millions were produced, making it easily available in everyday use. In circulated condition, it usually holds no more than its face value. However, in uncirculated UNC condition, especially coins preserved in official mint sets or proof sets produced by the Hamburg Mint, it can be more valuable to collectors. Complete year sets of German euro coins, including all denominations from 1 cent to 2 euros, are especially popular. The J mintmark issues are important because collectors often seek to complete sets for each year across all 5 German mints. Additionally, error coins, for example, those struck off-center, with double images, or with flaws in the copper plating, can be significantly more valuable, as such mistakes are rare and highly collectible. The symbolism of this coin is powerful. On one side, the oak twig ties the euro cent directly to Germany's past with a pfennig and to deeper cultural roots, symbolizing continuity, tradition, and resilience. On the other side, the globe and stars remind the user that the euro is not just a national coin, but part of a larger European vision. The 2010J coin, in particular, links the local, the Hamburg Mint, and German traditions with the continental, the European Union, and its shared monetary system. In conclusion, the Germany 1 euro cent coin 2010J is a small but richly symbolic piece of modern European money. Minted in Hamburg, identified by the mint mark J, it carries on the oak twig design that has long been associated with German coins, connecting the euro to the historical pfennig. Its reverse side shows the European globe and stars uniting it with the broader euro family, technically modest, with copper-plated steel composition, smooth edge, and tiny size. It nonetheless carries profound symbolic meaning about Germany's identity, resilience, and its role within Europe. Though common in circulation in pristine condition, it holds numismatic value, and for collectors building German euro sets, it is an essential coin. It stands as both a practical instrument of trade and a cultural artifact linking past, present, and future. Top 4, the Netherlands 1 euro cent coin of 2001, belongs to the very first generation of euro coins issued when the Netherlands, along with 11 other European Union nations, adopted the euro currency in 2002, replacing the Dutch guilder gulden. Interestingly, although the euro officially entered circulation in January 2002, the coins themselves were struck earlier, beginning in 1999, 2000, and 2001 in preparation for the Great Transition. Therefore, the 2001 Netherlands 1 euro cent coin is part of the pre-issue production, meaning that even though it carries the 2001 date, it only entered circulation in 2002. These early-dated coins are historically important, as they represent the anticipation and planning of a monumental economic and cultural change, the creation of a single European currency. On the obverse side of the Netherlands 1 euro cent coin 2001 issue, we see a portrait of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, who reigned from 1980 until her abdication in 2013. This design was created by Bruno Nijnaber van Iben, a Dutch artist and designer, who was responsible for the national side of all Dutch euro coins at the time. The portrait of Queen Beatrix is depicted in a modern, linear style rather than a traditional lifelike portrait. It shows her profile facing to the left, with her name and title Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, translated Beatrix Queen of the Netherlands, encircling the portrait. This style gives the coin a sleek, contemporary look, reflecting the Netherlands' embrace of modern design, art, and innovation. Surrounding the portrait are 12 stars, the universal symbol of the European Union, representing the member states and their unity. The placement of these stars connects the national identity of the Netherlands with its belonging to the greater European family. The reverse side of the coin is the standard design used on all Euro 1, 2 and 5 cent coins across the Eurozone. It was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luyx and depicts a large numeral 1 next to the words euro cent, making the denomination clear behind the numeral is a representation of the European globe, which shows Europe's position in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's role as a central part of the world economy and geography. 6 fine diagonal lines cross behind the globe, and each line ends with a star, forming the 12-star circle of the European Union. This imagery reinforces the idea of unity among member nations, as well as Europe's outward-facing character as a partner with the rest of the world. From a technical perspective, the Netherlands' 1 euro cent coin of 2001 is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish copper color similar to older coins. It has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 2.30 grams. Its edge is smooth, which is typical for the smallest denominations of euro coins. The steel core of the coin makes it magnetic, while the copper plating gives it durability and a pleasing appearance. Even though its face value is extremely small, the coin was produced with the same attention to detail and quality as larger denominations. In terms of historical context, the 2001 Netherlands 1 euro cent coin carries special meaning. The euro was introduced as a virtual currency for banking and accounting in 1999, but physical coins and banknotes only appeared in 2002. During the transition period, mints across Europe, including the Dutch Royal Mint, Koninklijke Nederlandse Munt, began producing coins dated 1999 to 2001 so that when the euro launched there would be enough coins ready for immediate circulation. Therefore, the 2001 dated coins, like this 1 cent piece, represent the preparations for the euro launch. For the Netherlands, a country historically proud of its own currency, the guilder, the shift to the euro was both a practical and symbolic change. Including the portrait of Queen Beatrix on the coins emphasized national continuity within the new European framework. From a numismatic point of view, the 2001 Netherlands 1 euro cent coin is considered a standard circulation coin, as millions were produced for the euro rollout. In circulated condition, it generally holds only its face value, but in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those preserved in official mint sets, it is valued by collectors. The early dated Dutch euro coins 1999, 2000, 2001 are particularly interesting to numismatists because they were struck before circulation began, making them part of the euro's prehistory. Collectors also pay attention to die varieties and mint errors from these years, which can significantly increase value. The symbolism of this coin is powerful despite its small size. On the obverse, Queen Beatrix represents national pride, continuity of monarchy, and the Dutch people's identity. On the reverse, the European globe and stars symbolize unity, cooperation, and the Netherlands' integration into a shared European future. This combination of national and European symbols makes the coin more than just a piece of currency. It becomes a miniature representation of the Netherlands' place in Europe and the wider world. In conclusion, the Netherlands 1 euro cent coin of 2001 is a tiny yet historically significant coin. It features the portrait of Queen Beatrix in a modern design by Bruno Nijnaber van Iben on the obverse, linking it to Dutch identity and monarchy. The reverse carries the common European design by Luc Luyx, uniting it with all other euro coins minted in copper-plated steel with smooth edges. It is technically modest but symbolically rich. Its date of 2001 places it among the pre-issue coins struck in preparation for the euro's launch, making it important for historical and numismatic study. While common in circulation, in pristine condition it is valued by collectors, and it continues to stand as a reminder of the Netherlands' role in the European project and the historic transition from national to shared European money. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.